Hi, I'm Ellie and this is the Curio Stitches podcast. It is New Year's Eve, so the final day of 2020, and I cannot wait to wake up tomorrow and it be a new year. I have got a short episode for you today. I can't remember what number episode we're on. I'll put it here because I spent December doing Vlogmas. I'm looking right there. So one of the things that I will be doing this year is video shorts for YouTube. So videos up to 60 seconds long. I have just done one and that is going to go up probably before this one. I will have a shorts playlist on my channel. But yes, so December recap. It's been a long month, but it's gone really fast. Apart from the middle where I blipped on the Vlogmas. Okay. So, I am going to start off with realising it's actually 25 to 10 at night. It's New Year's Eve. I bought myself some new pyjamas today. I can wear what I like. It's New Year's Eve. This is my party. My hair's done, my makeup's done, and I'm wearing pyjamas. It's all fun. And of course they're purple and velvety. Right. So over Vlogmas I wanted to do some upcycling, and I had 6 items of clothing that were either mine or Abby's that I wanted to upcycle. Didn't finish any of them. Nope, not even one. But I do plan to get them done in January. So what I did manage to make off my list was Abby's Wolf Moon mitts, another pair of Wolf Moon mitts, a pair of stringed mitts and the barley hat for little Kiwi. I made a project bag. I made 2 pairs of pyjamas, one for Abby and one for Neve, and I made Neve the pink top which had the deer fabric and a glitter grey vest top. I did not finish those, but I did finish those. That's not too bad for gifts. So this year for Christmas, this year coming for Christmas, I have limited myself to 7 makes because this year I managed 9. But I'm going to start them earlier, obviously. I don't know what happens. Normally I start in June or July. But yes, I'm going to have a sip of my tea because it's my last cup of tea of the day. I always have a cup of tea after 9. It's like my bedtime cup of tea. No, I don't have a problem going to sleep. Squeaky spoon. Okay. So, I have none of those projects to show you because obviously they've been given or sent or, you know, whatever. But you can go back and watch the Vlogmas videos. They've got their own playlist if you want to see me making them, etc. I have just gone really hot because I'm under 3 lights, curtains are closed and the heating's on, and I'm wearing plush pyjamas and hand-knit socks. Okay, so I put up a post asking for questions, and I only got one because I realised that I only left it an hour. Okay. So Carrie, who's My Wool Mitten, who also has a podcast, less frequent these days, but still wonderful. So if you have a chance, go and find Carrie's My Wool Mitten. I'll link her in the notes down below. Go and watch her back catalogue. She is one of the loveliest ladies you'll ever meet. So she asked if I believe in or do a Christmas Eve or a New Year's Eve cast on. Well, yes, I do. Now, Christmas Eve, I actually didn't cast on anything for me. I cast on Neve's gloves, which I did start talking about when I tried to record yesterday. Are they here somewhere? Are they in this one? Maybe. Let's have a look. Yes, they are. Marvellous. So, I want to say 3 or 4 years ago now, I knit Neve a hat in this yarn. And this is from... I can't remember her name. Perrin Yarns. Isn't that beautiful? It's all sparkly in different blues and sea greens and things. I can't remember the colourway name, but it's like icy sea to me. So I cast on one of my designs for Neve. And this is a design that I started, I want to say a couple of years ago. Probably longer than that ago. 3 years ago. And I needed to do a bit of tinkering, so I didn't want to continue on the one that I was working on. But these are Neve's gloves so far. Isn't that beautiful? It's this beautiful texture. And then the palm side is just plain. And when I have finished these, I will be pushing them up. Sorry, I just kicked camera. Now, I'm not sure what these are going to be called yet. They were going to be named after one of the moons, the full moons of this year, but it might be more appropriate to name them one next year. But I know that tomorrow's full moon is the Hunter's moon, so it might be the Hunter's moon because I started them in this lunar cycle. But I also might have them as the frost moon. We'll see. You'll find out. Speaking of patterns going up, the pattern here, these socks, my slipper socks, which I finished a while ago and had test knit. I'll come back to gloves in a minute. These beauties are the New Moon slipper socks. These are going up this coming Friday, so tomorrow. They will be up on CurioStitches.com, the pattern, and on Ribbler. I've joined Ribbler. It looks fantastic, so I am now on Ribbler. You can find me both as CurioStitches.com and CurioStitches on Ribbler. They're fun. DK weight, less than 100 grams. Fun. So back to these. These are what Neve wanted for Christmas. She did ask for some gloves with fingers and I couldn't do it. I said I didn't have enough time, and it was Christmas Eve and I thought, well, I'll give it a go. And then so Christmas Day happened, and yeah, Christmas Day was full and fun and wonderful, and then I had a fibro crash, so I've not really worked on them very much. But aren't they lovely? So that's what I'm working on for Neve. Now, luckily, she has a birthday on the 30th of January, so they will get done for her birthday. She won't be modelling them because she's too young. She's only, on her birthday she'll be 12. So I will model them or get Abby to model them or something. But yeah, so that's that. So that was my Christmas Eve cast on. And then tonight I am casting on another project. Now I've just dropped a skein of yarn. Bear with. In case you didn't get that. Miranda Hart. Okay, so I'm casting on my Wolfsbane jumper design, which I have been wanting to start for months. But I needed to make sure that all the patterns that I have out with test knitters I have finished, and the pattern is ready for me to click publish on those. So I have the DK weight Feline Phantom jumper that will be coming in, I want to say 3 weeks. And the Crescent Moon shawl will be coming in 2 weeks. again, both on CurioStitch.com and Ribbler. So the wool skein is going to be these. So I have had this Harrisville Nightshades yarn for a while. It's in that cubby there, the bottom row. There we go. So this is DK weight, and it's in the Nightshades Talk Radio, which is 2792. And if I bring it close, you can see it is black with purple flecks, of course. And I'm going to be knitting it along with this Echo, which is my colourway, Curio Stitches Echo. And I'm using my Stellina fingering weight yarn, but I should be holding this double. And this is colourwork. Now, this particular version is a top-down yoked colourwork cardigan. Very excited. It was inspired by a piece of jewellery that I absolutely love. I no longer have, but I absolutely love it. So this is what I'm starting tonight to carry. So I need to wind these and crack on. So that's my cast on. So thank you, Carrie. So, I'm very warm, it's very dry, I need more tea. Yes, I have a spoon. You can see my monstera behind me, it's doing very well. I love it. Okay, as for other works in progress, I have none to show you. I could lean over and pick up Kira's crochet blanket, but I'm too tired. No, I haven't got, you know, I use a donut stitch holder. I had to look behind me to see what they were called. Not that it's written down, just purely in my memory prompt. It hasn't got its donut stitch holder, and I don't want to accidentally pull the yarn, because I've done that 3 times this week. So that is the only thing that I have left on the hook that isn't of another design or my pink velvet, which I have not touched since I started doing Vlogmas at the beginning of December. Yeah. I have got quite a few things I want to sew coming up, including I have got 3, 4, 5, 6 items that I want to sew. 3 of them are on the door there, and my camera's now wonky, hold on, and 3 of them are down on the floor. So I've got 2 pairs of trousers, I have got a top which I need to sew some lace onto, which I posted on Instagram ages ago. Still haven't done it. So yeah, I need to trace and copy my tunic. Like I said, I've got 2 pairs of trousers and project bag. Oh, and two dresses for the little Kiwi and Peanut. So I really want to get those things done this January. Also in January, I want to get done, where's my plan? I can't remember. I did make a list of things I wanted to do this month. I, for the life of me, cannot currently find it. No, there it is. Okay, so I need to finish Neve's gloves. I need to finish Neve's hat, because I did start the hat. Oh, that's the other thing. The Wolf Moon mitts, I'm doing the hat for Abby. She loved her ones that I made her for Christmas. I'm doing the hat version, so that I will just get 1 or 2 people to test it. It's very simple, very quick. It's sort of worsted Aran weight yarn. It'll take a couple of days maximum. So if you're interested in knitting a hat, excuse me, please send me a message on Instagram or below here, giving me your Instagram handle. If you've got a few days in the next couple of weeks to knit a hat. I say a couple of weeks. I want to put the hat out by the end of January. So yes, so there's Neve's gloves. Excuse me, Abby's hat. I need to do Neve's fingering weight version of the Feline Phantom. I also have a hat design that is coming out that goes along with the Wolfsbane jumper. And then I want to sew also some of my pyjamas, which are the Fifi pyjamas by Tilly and the Button. Sorry, my sewing patterns are up there organised now. I've organised them into PJs and other, because other includes dog PJs. I don't wear dog pyjamas. And a massive beach tote bag thing. Dresses, trousers, multi-patterns. So it's like a top and trousers, or, you know, skirts and tops and a coat. All very smart. I like to go into a new year, even a new month, with everything set. So I can walk in, see everything, and know exactly what to do. Yeah, so that is my little plan for January. I didn't record between Christmas Eve and today because I needed a break. I didn't realise quite how much of a toll December had taken on me, and my fibre flare has been quite bad, and I've struggled to walk. That's how bad it's been kicking me up the bum. But Christmas Day was absolutely wonderful, and it sort of seemed a very fitting finale to the Christmas period, which was wonderful. Yeah, it's been fun, but I did need the break. Yes. So, have I got anything else I want to talk to you about briefly? Yes, I do. I was given some wonderful gifts for Christmas. I am just going to pick them up, so I'll be back. Okay, I'm back from picking them up. Now, firstly, these nails. I know not everyone's into nails. Can you see those? Yes. Okay. These were a little stocking present from Abby, and I kept the box so I could show you. Now, these are the Galaxy range, and it's the Dreamer. So it's these. They were £2 in Primark. I absolutely love them. I saw them on one of the Gothic groups that I'm on Facebook. I need to cover my face. Nope. And I loved them. And I showed them to Abby, and she was like, I'm like, what? I have them in my stocking. And then I had 3 books. I did get a picture up here, but I will just show you these books. So one of them was a gift that I got just before Christmas, but it wasn't a Christmas gift. Now, I love looking at knitted toys on, not Instagram, Pinterest. And Abby and I have been looking at a particular one, which was a knitted rabbit, for months. And I found the book, and I showed it to Abby, and she bought it for me. So this is Magical Woodland Knits, and it's knitting patterns for 12 wonderfully lifelike animals, and it's by Claire Garland. Okay. And they have got, it's got these beautiful sketches and things that were her inspirations. So there's a squirrel, there's a wild rabbit, a grey squirrel, a yellow-necked field mouse, a common pheasant, a rhodiothorn, red fox, mallard duck, barn owl, robin redbreast, redbreast. It's funny, I used to work in a shop called Blue Tit and Redbreast. Blue tit, wolf, and badger. But the one that they're so cute. The one that we absolutely fell in love with was the wild rabbit, which is this beauty. Isn't it stunning? Now, this book is amazing. It tells you all the pattern and then the construction and then how to sew it all together and everything else. And there's another one in here that I really love as well, and that is, we both like the mouse. There's the mouse. And we both liked the blue tit, if I can find it. Oh, but I have to make the deer as well. The roe deer fawn is the cover one. It's beautiful. Let me see if I can just find the blue tit. The fox is also lovely. I'm just gonna isn't that handsome? You know the 12 knitted toys. That's the duck. This is the barn owl, which I won't be knitting because Abby doesn't like owls. It's not that she doesn't like them, she thinks they're beautiful creatures. She's scared of them. The robin's cute, but this chap, the blue tit, I have to knit the blue tit. I think it's absolutely wonderful. I love blue tits. So there's lots in there that I want to make, and it gives you every yarn and yardage that you need for everything. And a lot of designer books tend to say, you know, things like this, oh, you'll need this skein of this and this skein of this. This tells you approximate meterage of what you need for which sort of thing, like good patterns do. So well done, Claire. Beautiful book. So my Christmas presents, these two books that I have, were from my daughter Neve, because I already had the first one of these. So when I show you these, so I've got Luna Lapam's Friends and Luna Lapam Making New Friends. Now I already have Luna Lapam, and as you know, I already have started one. 3 actually. One's for me and one each for the nieces. But now I want to make lots of them. I don't want to make them all, but I want to make most of them. So, yeah. There's another 4 in this one and 5 in this one, but they also both have a pattern for Luna Lapin. So I have a lot of toy making to do. You can see the little sheep. She's ever so cute. I love that one. So yes, I'm allowing myself to enjoy making fun things, because not everything has to be practical. It really doesn't. And I have been trying to tell myself that for years. You know, unless it's a gift for someone, I don't make frivolous items. But I'm going to now, because life's too short. So those are my wonderful Christmas presents. And they're amazing. Absolutely love them. So those have pride of place on my sewing shelves. Yeah. So that is pretty much it. I'm sat here listening. I can hear fireworks going off in the background. It's wonderful. Abby did make me a couple of presents this year, because I don't tend to get made presents very often, like birthdays and Christmas. And she saw something on Pinterest and she immediately had to make it. I didn't have a clue what it was. All I know is she had to go out shopping. She had to go to a charity shop. And could you please use X, Y, and Z from the shed? Okay. So, this is my... I need to straighten the camera. This is my beautiful present. Isn't it amazing? So Abby made me this candle holder. I've just knocked the candle again. The candle's not secured in. For Christmas with these moons on. I absolutely love it. It's a porcelain jug that she did this to for me. Love it. And she upcycled me a metal cauldron. Isn't that lovely? So she made me one thing to put a plant in and one thing to put a candle in. This is metal. So I could use this for candles, but I am going to put a plant in here, but I don't know what plant yet. But I even like the fact that it's got this dent in it. It just adds character. So yes, this is why when I was doing the Vlogmas and I was banished, this is what she was doing. And I unwrapped them and I actually cried. Because it's something that Abby took the time to make. And I love nothing more, more and better than something that someone has put time and effort into. And then my daughter Neve, in her after school club, well, it's not an after school club, it's extracurricular class, so they have to do things that don't fit in a normal education in an extra period at the end of school. And Neve has been doing creative class, so it's she's been doing things like this. This is her first cross stitch. It's a flower that she did for me. Isn't it amazing? So for first ever cross stitch, and she did this in a couple of hours. Isn't that lovely? So she gave that to me. Or rather, she left it at the bottom of the stairs. So, Mummy, I left something for you. And I picked it up and I looked at it and I was like, oh, that's lovely. She said, I didn't like it, but I knew you would. Oh. So I should keep this forever. So, yes. So I have no more making to show you. I do now have the hiccups. Excuse me, I'm sorry. They're going to bother me. Yes, they have the hiccups. So I'm going to wrap this up real quick. Okay, so I've saved the admin to the end. There's no shop update tomorrow, only the pattern update on CurioStitches.com and Ribbler. I do now have Patreon. I will provide the link in the notes at the bottom. There are four tiers. So if you feel able to support me on Patreon, I'd be very grateful. I'd be very touched. There's £3, £5, £12 and £25. They each have different rewards, I suppose. If you just want to go and have a look, that's great. If you want to just make a general donation, that's possible too. I have given in and set up my Patreon account because I need the support. And I appreciate that some people want to support me, but they can't buy yarn every month, or they'd love to buy my yarn, but it's not quite right, or they're waiting for something to come back in stock. Or there are those people that just go, I've got a couple of pounds, which is also very thankful. I'm very thankful for. So yes, it took me a long time, a few years. I did start to set up a Patreon years ago, and I chickened out because it didn't feel right. But now I'm at the point where this is my business, the time that I spend doing YouTube, I absolutely love it. But I've realised this month that actually I need more income that is connected to this, you know. But yes, like I said, all the details are on Patreon. So it's www.patreon.com/Curio Stitches. You'll find all the details there, and I'll put the link down below. The other thing is I'm now an affiliate for TubeBuddy, which you can also find the link to down there. Now, TubeBuddy is what has helped me start to grow my audience. It's slow, but it's getting there. It's helped me with the video editing. It's helped me with uploads, reaching a few of you that, you know, are my newer subscribers that you wouldn't have heard from, you know, about me otherwise. It's also given me more confidence to be back in front of the camera. Because it is a YouTube software help sort of thing. So it helps you with search tags, hashtags put in your video, descriptions. It helps you make end screens, all that sort of thing that I couldn't figure out how to do before. I have learned to do through TubeBuddy. So if you're a YouTuber and you haven't heard of it, go and take a look. If you're thinking of starting a YouTube channel, you definitely should go and take a look. So I will leave the link for that down below too. And like I said, it is an affiliate link. So if you decide to go through it and you sign up, even for the trial, hopefully I'll get a few pennies, which all helps, especially this year. So that's the end of the salesy pitch, I suppose. So looking forward to 2021, or in just over 2 hours time. This year coming, I have got so many plans that I was too afraid to do until now. I think I just needed to do my hair pink again. This isn't my natural colour. This was supposed to be grey. It's sort of a taupe. There we go. It's taupe. It's supposed to be dark grey. Anyway, so yes, I have made all sorts of promises to myself this year, and I'm going to hold myself to them. And I've now got a few friends, and Abby as well, who are a lot, you know, doing a lot to support me emotionally and mentally, and give me a real boost to sort of keep going, I suppose, and to believe in myself. So there'll be great things coming this year. I'm really looking forward to the journey with you all. Okay, so it's probably been half an hour. It's New Year's Eve, so I'm going to go and give my puppies a cuddle, all 3 of them, and all my pussycats, and then I'm going to settle down and watch some Battlestar Galactica and welcome them. So yes, I will love you and leave you. Thank you ever so much for your time. I do appreciate that, you know, life's busy, and taking time to watch my videos is a commitment from you, so I'm very grateful. Thank you very much. If you did like the video, please consider pressing the like button and hit the subscribe button down there. I will see you all next week. Bye for now. Happy New Year.